But overall, guys, let's jump into the let's get started, guys. Let's get into it, Jeffrey. I have New Hampshire. Okay, let's get into it. So first, guys, let's look at the crypto markets. Let me just refresh. Now, if things are not clear, let me know, okay? Because my internet's been a little bit spotty lately. I don't know why, but it's been a little bit spotty. All right. So if we look at the total market cap, guys, right now we're at 1.52 trillion. We're up 1.4%. So that's pretty good, right, guys? Overall, that we're up because we've had a lot of red days, and I'm actually pretty much surprised because it's Sunday here in Asia, and I think it's Saturday evening in America. And normally, guys, we often see a lot of dumps on the weekends, and and this is not just new to 2021. Typically, the markets pump from Monday to Fridays, and things tend to dump on the weekends, and that's because there's less volumes, there's less active traders. So that's why we see a lot of volatility, because when you have less volume, it's very easy to push prices down. But overall, we're seeing some positive news. So, we're up 1.4%, the whole market right now. Hey, Carlos from Puerto Rico, welcome. So the good news is our Bitcoin dominance has come down. So this is really important that we have Bitcoin dominance come down, because what we need to see, guys, is we need to see the Bitcoin dominance come down. If we look at Bitcoin dominance here, right now we're at 42%, and we really need the Bitcoin dominance to come way down. Earlier when Bitcoin was was hitting its all-time highs, we came as low as 38.4% in the Bitcoin dominance. So we really need this to come down. We've shot up again, and I talked about the short squeeze yesterday, and we're seeing short squeeze going on, and because of that short squeeze I talked about in the video yesterday, what's happening is people are seeing this short squeeze, and when they see that, they start to panic. So a lot of retailers are sitting on the sidelines, not investing, or people have been selling their altcoins. So that's why we're seeing the Bitcoin dominance go up, but the Bitcoin price is pretty stagnant. So let's take a look at the 24-hour change. So Bitcoin is down 1.1%, and we're trading at 35,319. And this is live, guys. This is live. This is not a premier rebroadcast. Ethereum is up 3.83%. Thank goodness for that. So you're seeing that a lot of the altcoins are going up, and that is primarily due that we saw the dominance dropping. So when the dominance drops, altcoins will tend to go up. Remember, all altcoins are also tied in with the Bitcoin price, right, guys? So we can see Ethereum is now up 3.7%. BNB is up almost 3%, so that's good news. ADA is up 5.5%, so that's good news, guys. Let me just take some coffee. And my Doge. Woohoo! Doge in the house. We're up 2.12%, so that's really good news. It's really good to see that Doge is up. And our market cap for Doge is at 40 billion. We're still number 6. We've been holding number 6 for quite some time. So, if you look at that perspective, we're really bullish because, guys, we're at number 6. Okay. Hey, we got 150 people in the house. Thank you, everyone, for being on the live stream. I appreciate it. Can you guys please smack the likes? I would really appreciate it. All right, guys. Hey, Bonnie, welcome. I love you, bro. Welcome. Woohoo. Hey, man. We got a lot of people in the house. So it's really good news that we're seeing Doge finally seeing some green, right? So if you're happy and you know it and you see Doge green, smack the like. If you're happy and you know it and you see Doge green, smack the like. So hopefully that cheered you guys up. All right. So that's good news. So let's take a look at the technicals right now for Doge. So what I'm really excited, what I'm really happy about is you can see right now that, we have this support level at 31.4. Let me just bring that a little down a little bit. So we have a support level of 31 cents. And you can see right now Doge is trading at 31%. So we're right at that support level, guys. So that's really good news. We need to kind of like stay above this support level. We still have a clear W pattern forming. You can see that right here. So we had a really big downward trend. Then we had an upward trend. Then we had another downward trend. And then we're hoping that this descending triangle, that we'll break out of this descending triangle wedge, and we should see some upside. So I'm still targeting 40 cents by the end of June 23rd. So we have a major resistance at 43 cents, and we have another major resistance at 36 cents. So I'm looking at possibly June 17th, June 18th timeframes to kind of blow past the first resistance level. So let me just draw this out so you can see my timeframes here. All right, let me just adjust that a little bit for you. Okay. I'm adjusting this because we had some downward trends in the past couple of days, so I'm just adjusting the targets a little bit for you guys so you can see that. So what are we looking at? So I'm looking at breaking hopefully getting past the 36 cents. Hopefully we can do that around the 1920 area. And then my next resistance at 43, I'm hoping by 27th of June we can break past that. And then I'm looking at hitting 50 cents probably the first week in July. And I think that July is going to be a bullish month because typically, guys, June tends to be a pretty bearish month for the stock market. It seems to be pretty bearish also for cryptocurrency. And why do I say that? Why do I say that, guys? Guys, please smash the like. I got 200 people watching, but I only have 91 likes. If you like Doge in the house, smack the likes. If you want me to keep singing, smack the likes. Hey, Jaden. I got Jaden in the house, one of my members from Australia. Woohoo! Thanks, Jaden, for being a fan. So you guys can support the channel by smacking the like. I got 200 people watching, 109 only. Smack the likes, guys. Thanks, as the likes are going up. Can I see the likes go to 200? All right, woohoo! And guys, don't forget, you can always support the channel with a super chat. I do appreciate that. So I'm looking at 50 cents incoming probably the first week of July, and getting back to I'm bullish for July, and typically June is a bearish month overall. And why is June bearish? Well, normally the Nasdaq, the Dow, cryptos tend to go down in June for the very simple reason is that a lot of people, institutions, people working in companies, financial institutions, and banks, this is when people tend to take their holidays, right, guys? I mean, how many of you are on holiday right now? Woof, woof. Smack the likes, guys. How many people are on holiday right now? A lot of people start taking holidays in June. We've got, more long weekends in June. So people tend to take the holidays. So when people are on holiday, you have less volume. Things tend to go down. But, July is going to be a big catalyst. One of the other things that's going to happen in July, as you know, that, Robinhood has announced that they're going to have their IPO soon. And I believe that, Robinhood's going to announce their IPO in July. Why do I say that? Well, they're not going to have an IPO in June because June is typically a bearish month, right? Not for crypto and also the stock market. So, but I think before Robinhood has its IPO, they're going to have to fix one problem. One, they're going to have to fix their infrastructure because you know that Robinhood is prone to crashing, which is not good. But the other thing is, right now, Robinhood doesn't have real crypto wallets, right? So before they go live with their IPO, which I believe is going to happen in July, and the rumors are kind of in July, they need to going to start their digital crypto wallet. So that means once they have their crypto wallets up, it means that you can buy, sell, transfer in your Dogecoin. Right now you can't do that, right, guys? Your Doge is kind of stuck, right? So yeah, so if Robinhood has their IPO, they're going to fix their wallets, and that's going to be huge because a lot of people in America, they buy their Doge either on Robinhood or Coinbase. But if you're buying on Robinhood, you can't take your Doge and transfer it to Binance or to other exchanges, right? So, you know, that's one of the reasons why if we see that Robinhood thing happening, it's going to be really bearish. You guys also know that your IRAs, 401ks, you can now have 5% of your 401ks, IRAs in crypto. So, and part of that is Doge. So that's pretty recent. So that's why I'm pretty bullish that, you know, July is going to be the month for Doge. Also, you've seen Elon Musk tweets that he's going to fly to Japan soon. He's going to buy a Inu Shiba dog and bring that back with him. So I'm sure that he's going to tweet up a storm when he has his Shiba Inu. I don't know why I can't say Inu Shiba. I don't know what's my problem. Boom, boom. Hello. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. I'm just like, I can't say it, you know? Shiba Inu dog. Come on, Daryl. Okay, I'm going to get some Joe. So I got my Joe, so I'm alive. So let's jump into the news, guys. We got some interesting news that's coming up. Guys, you know, 401k, in case somebody's asking, is retirement money. In America, they call them 401ks or IRAs. And this is when you take some of your savings or your salary, move it to 401k. It's tax-free, but now you can have 5% in crypto. Before you couldn't do that, right, guys? So let's take a look at some other interesting news. Ding, 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 ding. So Dogecoin is on the canvas of UFC 263, which is one of the biggest events of the year. Millions are watching. So you guys, if you guys are UFC fans, sorry, I'm not a big UFC fan, and also we don't get UFC here in Vietnam. You can see that on the mat they've got the Dogecoin, the Doge. So you know, millions of people are going to be seeing that, so that just builds more awareness, more exposure, right, guys? So this is good news. This is really good news. So the other news that came out is, you know, Bitcoinization. JP Morgan knows similarly situated countries could make Bitcoin legal tender like El Salvador. So JP Morgan's coming out and saying, you know, hey, you know, this is a real thing. This could really happen. And, you know, legal tender is now in El Salvador. We've all been talking about that. You know, the IMF is trying to, you know, create some FUD and make people panic right now. But, you know, there could be other countries joining the bandwagon like Paraguay, Mexico, other South American countries. And if that happens, you know, it's going to be fantastic. But, you know, the IMF is creating FUD, you know, and IMF is saying it's difficult to see any tangible economic benefits from associated with adopting Bitcoin as a second form of legal tender, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, the IMF, it's headquartered in New York, right? Wall Street's in New York, right? You know, big banks are in New York, right? So the World Bank is also in New York, right? So you can see that IMF, the World Bank, these guys are all centralized, right? They want to have centralization because centralization equals control over you. Where crypto is about decentralization, and it's about you taking control. And people like the IMF, big banks, they don't want that. It scares them. I mean, it's the worst nightmare scenario that they could ever dream, is that they lose control and the powers that be no longer have power. So, but also too, a lot of banks like JP Morgan and this and that, they're also not stupid. They also know that it's just a matter of time that the cryptocurrency revolution, woof woof, Dogecoin to the moon, guys. Guys, smash the likes, guys. Please smash the likes. I really would appreciate it. Smash the likes right now. Smash, 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 smash. Else I'm not saying another word. Okay? Smash the likes, okay? All right? Smash the likes. Smash it. Smash. Let's get the likes up. Good. I love it. So, you know, the JP Morgans, the Rothschilds, the big banks, they realize that they've got no choice, that the revolution is coming, like it or not. So what they're doing is they're silently buying Bitcoin on the sidelines. They have no choice but to buy Bitcoin on the sideline, because if they don't own any, then they can't exert any control, right? So that's, you guys need to know that. So they're also creating a lot of FUD because they want the price down. So we've got the FUD machine FUDding out. We've got June, which is typically a bearish month, guys. You know that. So I believe that, by July, we're going to start moving up. All the altcoins are going to be moving up. The whole space is going to go green, because I think June is the bottom. It's the absolute bottom, and we're going to start taking off soon. So if you guys think that we're going to start taking off, woo, smash the likes, guys. All right, guys. Any super chats out there? Please support the channel. I appreciate it. Please show some love and support the channel. I appreciate it. So that's interesting news, right? So we got mainstream adoption. We also have the Bitcoin network is going to be upgraded really soon. So that's really cool. What other news we got here for you? Okay, here's how Bitcoin's impending death cross could be contrarian signal. So a lot of people have been talking about this Bitcoin death cross, right? This death cross, we're all going to be, So in the past, Bitcoins are sitting on the sidelines. Let me just increase that so you guys can read it. So here's how Bitcoin's impending death cross could be a contrarian signal. So a contrarian signal means the opposite of what you believe, right? Bitcoin traders are now sitting on their hands after spotting a death cross on the daily chart. But could this be a buy signal for contrarian investors? Okay, I think it could be a buy signal. We've seen the death cross many times, and we've not had the big dump like everybody's talked about. So what is a death cross and how accurate it is? The death cross forms when a faster period moving average, usually the 50-day average, simple moving average, crosses below the longer term moving average, or generally the 200. So basically when the 50-day crosses over the 200 SMA, we call that the death cross. Okay, guys? So this is considered a death cross. And typically, when we see the death cross, it can be a bearish indicator, and in the past, it has driven Bitcoin down. All right? But, when we had the death cross in the past, this was really different because we didn't have the institutional adoption like we have in 2021. So the crossover is bearish, and it shows that the uptrend has reversed direction. Large institutional investors generally do not buy in a falling market until the bottom, but I believe we hit bottom already. I believe we hit bottom. It's confirmed. Due to this, buying dries up and investors holding their positions rush to exit due to panic. The death cross is supposed to create panic, and people are going to sell out. But before looking at a few death cross examples in crypto markets, let's see how the pattern affects the S&P 500. So in 1929 to 2019, according to Dorsey, the average fall after the formation of the death cross is 12.5% to 7.75%. So in the broader markets, we're not seeing that the death cross has a big fall. Remember, on May 19th, we had that 50% flash crash, and there was no death cross, guys. So I really don't believe that it's going to have a major impact, all right? So let's look at the recent trends. So, here we had a death cross here, right? And so the most recent death cross occurred March 26, 2020. And basically it caused Bitcoin to go down around about 33%. So this death cross caused a 33% drop. But we've already had a major 50% dump, right, guys? on May 19th without a death cross. So I don't believe this death cross is going to have much of an impact. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Smash the like, guys. I appreciate it. So I don't think this death cross really means anything, and I think really, for me, if I see a death cross right here, when it comes, I'm buying the hell out of Bitcoin, and I'm buying the heck out of Dogecoin. Woohoo! Time to load up. Come on, death cross. Bring that death cross. Bring it. Bring the death cross. 'Cause I'm loading up. This is not positive news. So no Doge allowed. So the Thai Security and Exchange bans meme, fan, and exchange tokens, as well as NFTs. So this is not just Doge, right? So basically they're banning all of the NFT and meme tokens. So this is not going to really have much impact, right? Because if I'm in Thailand and I want to buy Doge, I go on the Binance exchange, I can use a VPN, blah, blah, blah. So this is just, it's more noise than impact. Is this going to have absolutely zero, nada, double donut impact on the price of Dogecoin? So slap, we can ignore that one. It don't mean nothing. All right, guys? So, hey, we got 233 people in the house. Woohoo! We got 205 likes. Please smash the likes, guys. All right. So what I'm going to do now, guys. So we talked about the price, and let's see where my Doge is. My Doge is still above my 31-cent resistance. It's just gingerly above it. Gingerly above it. So, guys, let's start the Q&A. So, if you got some questions, shoot, because this is a time when we can take some Q&A. All right, guys? So, before we do that, let me just give you some rules. Keep the questions reasonable, keep them clean, and keep them friendly, guys. All right? Woohoo! Dogecoin in the house. So, now's the time to ask some questions. Let's get it. Dogecoin to the moon, guys. All right? Oh. All right. What do you think is the max price of Doge? Well, if we look at the, we had this article from Plan B, right? Let me see if I can find it. Let me go to my RX terminal. You guys got the free link there. Let me clear this, and I will show you something. Because of JP Morgan, that cross could it be trend? So we recently had this news from Plan B, right? And Plan B, he is expecting that Bitcoin can hit 280K. So let me just find that article for you guys, and then I'll tell you. But I think if, and let me just go to my tools, and anytime past 24 hours, let's see, hours ago. So basically what Plan B is saying, I can't find an article here, guys. Plan B, he's basically saying that he believes that Bitcoin is still on track to go to 289. Here we go. I can't find it, guys. So let me try. Bitcoin 282K. Goldman Sachs, Bitcoin, KuCoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Plan B, Plan B, 282K. Let's see if we can get it now. Okay, I can't find it, but anyways, he was saying that basically that Bitcoin is still on track if we look at the stock to flow model, and that we could still hit 282K by the end of this year. If that happens, if Bitcoin goes to 282K like Plan B is saying, and remember, he's the creator of the stock to flow model. If that happens, guys, we could see easily $2-3 Bitcoin, $2 to $3 Dogecoin coming in. So that's really bullish. That's really exciting. So what do you guys think about that? Woohoo! All right, let's see. Hamed is asking, what do you think of charity-based coins if they're sold as legit? I don't know. Could be a rug pull. I don't know. Jeremy is asking, will Amazon accept Doge? Maybe. you know, I don't want to say yes, because if I say yes, then people are going to beat me up in the comments. I'm not going to say no, but it's a possibility, because we see that, you know, Doge has a lot of utility, right? Right? A lot of utility. We've got more than 1,408 stores that are accepting Doge, right? So I'll show you that one too. Okay, let's see here. 1,408 businesses. You guys can see here that we've got, you know, right now 1,408 companies accepting Doge. So I think that's really cool, right, guys? So we've got 834 shops, internet services, offline services. So a whole host of services. So you guys can check that out. Keep your guys selves updated on that. That's really good. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Any super chats, guys, in the house? Come on, support the channel, guys. Show some love. All right. Let's see. Sanjay is asking. Okay. Let's see here. What is Sanjay asking? Any more questions, guys? So Rashman's asking if what's the next target if we break below this? Well, let's take a look. So if we break down below my support, my next support is around 28 cents. And then if we go below that, then my next major support is here. Okay? And that's around about this area around here. And that will take us down to 25 cents. All right? And then if we fail and drop below 25 cents, then we're probably looking around about 14 cents, 17 cents incoming. So those are my support levels. And if we drop below that, guys, then we'll be looking at 11 cents. So these are kind of my support levels here. Okay? But I don't think I do not think, and I will take this to the bank, I don't think Doge is ever going to drop below 27 cents, which is my support here. I don't think that's ever going to happen, guys. Okay? So don't panic. Don't be scared. Jordan, don't be scared. Jordan, don't be scared. All right? All right? So we got major support right here. So it's awesome. Awesome. Woo! 21st century. I love your comment, bro. I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna show it. Taters and eggs, Doge and ETH will pass Bitcoin. It could happen. It could happen, guys. Woo! Okay. Guys, any super chats out there? Don't make me beg. I'm gonna start singing. If I don't get a super chat, I'm not gonna start singing. You want me to start singing? Okay, guys. Woo! All right, guys. So yeah, this is amazing news. I'm so pumped. You know, we've got the NFC or the showing. You know, the Doge. That went out to millions of people saw the Doge on the mat. I think that's really good news. All right. Any more questions? If you got some questions, please ask right now, guys. Ask the questions. Ask away. I'm never begging for money, guys. I'm just asking for support, because remember, all of the super chats and donations, they all go to charity. Okay, guys. So don't beat me up, guys. All right. Don't beat me up. Okay. All right. Just managed to close 1 hour trade on .UST with 5.2. That's great, guys. GameCon just made 5.62% profit. Way to go, man. Woohoo! Good for you. Someone is asking me, what's the Doge target for today? You know, I think we're just going to consolidate, and I think we're going to be, you know, we're going to range between 30 and 31 cents. I think that's where we're going to go. I don't think that we may go as low as 29. So I would say range between 29 and 31 cents all day. And then we should see some bullish upward movement on Monday. All right, guys? So you guys need to have diamond hands. Keep an eye out. I'll have a video out in about 2 hours. So you guys need to stay tuned for that. I think you're going to love it. I'm gonna love it. And yeah, we got some interesting news. Yesterday live stream. Another dev team is working on smart contract of Doge. Same team is working. Yeah, so we got the ETH, we got the Ethereum bridge. We already know about that. We got the smart contracts, and smart contracts are not new. People have been talking about smart contracts for Doge for quite some time, but it's finally going to happen. Salvan is asking why Thailand banned meme coins and NFTs. Well, let's take a look at that. I don't really know, but it says, Thailand Security Exchange Commission announced Friday it's banned several of the hottest type of tokens, including meme tokens, FAM tokens, non-fungibles, blah, blah, blah. The move by the Thai SEC is just the latest action by the regulator as it works to provide a framework for crypto in the kingdom. We're not looking at a crypto ban altogether, but they just wanted to take a more protective stance, right? So meme tokens with the NSC describes as having no clear. So they're just saying that because the meme tokens have no clear tokenomics or fundamentals behind it, and they're just worried that it could be, a rug pull or vaporware, because they're saying that Dogecoin has no utility and la la la. But you can see that the Thai SEC, they don't know what they're talking about, all right? Because Doge does have utility, right? It does have transactionability, and it's very similar to Bitcoin, because Litecoin is a fork of Bitcoin, right? And Doge is a fork of Litecoin. So it's a common store of value. It's really the same as Bitcoin, except that Bitcoin is anti-inflationary because it has a limited supply. So I think this is really the Thai SEC. They don't know what they're talking about, but because they just think they hear all this hype, and they think that the coin is a hype coin. You guys understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to this article. It's more bite. It's a bit of FUD, I think. All right. So any more questions out there? Any more questions out there, guys? Eric is asking about Cardano. I love Cardano. Cardano is great. You know what I mean? So I love it. But I'm seeing that we're going to see a lot of stuff happening really soon for Doge. I think July definitely. I got my target here, 36 cents by the 19th of June. Definitely could happen. I've got my 43-cent target for the end of June, and hopefully first we see is up at 50 cents. So if you guys like that, smash the likes. Woohoo! All right, guys. This is we still got a lively crowd of 243 people watching. I'm so happy you guys are here. This is fantastic. All right. So Doge is the people's currency, and so guys, I love you guys to death. If there's no more super chats out there, then I'm going to end the live stream in about 3 more minutes. So if you got some burning questions, you got 3 minutes to ask the questions. All right, guys. Woo! It's Sunday. It's sunny. I love it. You love it. Yeah, people keep asking me about Shiba. I don't know, guys. Shiba's, it's a new coin. It's just been around. There's no real fundamentals or tokenomics behind it. So, what I'm saying is, if you're going to buy Shiba, do it at your own risk and be willing to lose the money and be able to walk away from it. I just don't know. The Shiba has no real tokenomics behind it. So that's my whole take on the Shiba coin. And it's, remember, Doge has been around since 2013, and it's been around almost as long as Bitcoin. So it's not going to just disappear overnight. The Shiba coin, I don't know. It could. I don't know. Okay? All right, so that's my take. So guys, any more questions out there? Last week, can Doge get to $1? Yeah, I think it can. If the plan B, if what plan B is saying that Doge could, that plan B can go to 280K, then definitely Dogecoin could see us at $2 or $3, I think, you know. So it's not impossible, right, guys? I think it's possible. Guys, remember, when you're going to make comments, keep the comments friendly, okay? Don't use foul language. Don't attack people in the community chat, okay? I don't like it. All right? Okay. Theo Drive's got NFT. The network, the fees are really low. It's a good coin. I own some of it, so this is not financial advice, you know. So you know, I pick some up. I mean, some of the coins that I'm personally holding. Theo, you're already a moderator, bro. I just added you, so don't worry. Theo, you are a moderator. You are a moderator, Theo. So you can help me weed out some of the nasty comments. So some of the coins that I'm holding right now, you know, I'm holding Cardano, VeChain, Solana, DOT, Doge, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB. So these are some of the coins I'm holding. Also Harmony One. I love Harmony One. You know. So yeah. We got this comment from Geo. It's a scammer. Dude, don't scam the live chat, okay? Come on, guys. All right? My Doge army. Woohoo! Cake is okay. You know, you can look at Cake. It's a DEX. I like Cake. All right? Guys, so if there's no more... Okay, guys. I just want to say I love you all, you guys. It's been fantastic. This has been a great live stream. I had lots of fun.